You already know that an extended class takes on all of the functionality of the class it extends. But there may be times when the extended class needs to completely replace one or more of the base class's properties or methods. You can do this by using the virtual keyword in the base class and the override keyword in the extended class. You'll see this in action in this lesson. To begin, open the StableBase project from your sample files folder. And open extendedgridview.cs. You're now going to add a virtual method to the Extended GridView class. Add the following code outside any methods. Public virtual void apply formatting. A virtual method is a method that can be overridden in any class that extends it. Overriding a method completely replaces its functionality. Now create a new class and name it redGridView. Make the redGridView class extend the ExtendedGridView class. To do this, change the line that begins the class to public class redGridView :ExtendedGridView. Now add a using line for system.web.ui.webcontrols. This will save typing when accessing the GridViewRow class. You're now going to override the applyFormatting method in the redGridView class. Add the following code to override the applyFormatting method. Public override void applyFormatting for each GridViewRow row in base.rows row.backcolor equals system.drawing.color.red. This code overrides the applyFormatting method from the ExtendedGridView class and replaces it with code that makes every row red. Now let's test your new functionality. Open the code behind file of horses.aspx and add the following code to the page load event handler. GridViewHorse.applyFormatting. Now view horses.aspx in your web browser. Nothing has changed as the ExtendedGridView controls applyFormatting method doesn't do anything. Close your web browser now and return to Visual Studio. Now open horses.aspx in Source View. Find the code for the GridViewHorse control and replace both instances of ExtendedGridView with redGridView. Now view horses.aspx in your web browser again. This time, the grid view's rows are all shown in red. The overridden applyFormatting method has replaced the one from the extended grid view class. Note that if you had left out the override or virtual keywords, the code would still have worked, but would have been marked with warnings to indicate bad coding practice. When you replace a base class's methods without specifically overriding them, C# will complain that your new method hides the old one. It's extremely bad practice to override methods that are not marked as virtual in the base class, for two reasons. Firstly, it makes it difficult to understand where the method's code originates. And secondly, you must assume that the original programmer of the base class had judged that overriding the method could prevent the class from working properly. Virtual methods and properties are particularly useful in class libraries, or any code that will be used by other programmers. By allowing methods and properties to be overridden, you allow anyone using your code to create their own extended version and make their own changes. For methods and properties that have no logic and are only intended to be overridden, you would usually use the abstract keyword instead. You'll learn about the abstract keyword in the next lesson. That's lesson 4.14. Close your web browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed lesson 4.13. Understand the virtual and override keywords.